Most, if not all, of us want to live in comfort and security with our money. We want to be wealthy so that we can buy anything we want and live a high-class life. Even though you know where you want to end up, it's hard to know where to start. There aren't many ways to get rich quickly, and the ones that do exist are all based on luck. Most of the time, getting rich takes a lot of hard work, patience, and time. There are some tried and true ways to get rich. The most important thing is to work hard every day. Keep track of your finances and keep your eye on the prize. So, here are the 10 easy steps to get rich. However, before we start our countdown, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. Let's get started. 1. Add value. People who get rich on their own have a lot in common. They're valuable in certain ways. Even when millionaires and billionaires are taken out of the equation, many rich people like doctors, engineers, and filmmakers got rich by adding value to themselves and then adding value to the world. For example, a wealthy neurosurgeon may have a lot of skill and talent. The surgeon made the world a better place by getting better at what they did and living a better life. Adding value to yourself is a good way to start on the path to wealth. Develop some skills or knowledge that would make someone want to pay you a lot of money. Persuade people that you are worth a big salary because you will make their lives better. 2. Tax yourself. It's not a new idea to try to save money. But if you want something badly enough, it's very easy to dip into your savings. The best way to reach your goal of getting rich is to try to save money. One way to look at your savings differently is as taxes. Once you pay your taxes, you never get the full amount back. The same goes for your savings. Put your money away in a savings account or move it to a different account that you can't touch. Think of the money you save as money you will never get back, until the day you get it all back at once. 3. Create a plan and follow it. It's very unlikely that you will suddenly find an endless supply of money. Even though it might seem like a lot of success stories you hear are due to luck, this is not the case. There may be luck and chance involved. But most rich people got that way through careful planning and hard work. This includes things like budgets and timelines, as well as plan for what to do at each step along the way to success. It's important not to get too comfortable and to try your best to keep going. Having a plan can help you stay on track and not waste time. Part of this process is making a budget and sticking to it. 4. Invest. Investing is based on the idea that you should end up with more money than you put in. But you should be smart about where you put your money. You can put your money in a lot of different places, but it's hard to figure out which one will make you money. Real estate can be a good investment sometimes, but it costs a lot of money. Investing in the stock market doesn't have to be expensive, but it can be risky and unstable. You should put money into a 401k, but it depends on how well the business you work for is doing. When you invest, there are a lot of things to think about. So make sure you do so in a logical way. Talk to experts or friends who have invested before you decide what to do. 5. Start a business. This is a lot easier to say than to do. But the last 4 steps set you up to start your own business. This can be a great way to make money if you're good at business or want to be your own boss. But as many business owners will tell you, starting your own business costs a lot of money upfront and brings in little money at first. Being an entrepreneur is not a quick way to get rich. It's a huge change in the lifestyle. It has its own challenges and rewards, and most of the time, it's well worth it. But this is not something to decide on a whim. To be successful, you need dedication, grit, and a little bit of luck. Even though it might take a while, it can help you get rich. 6. Be grateful. Not only do things outside of you have to work out for you to get rich, but a lot of things inside of you have to work out too if you want to succeed at whatever you're doing. It's very important to always stay humble and thankful for the progress you have made. People don't want to give money to someone who doesn't seem to value it or who gets too excited about even small amount of the success. The best way to live is to keep your life in perspective and have a kind, grateful, and humble attitude. 7. Develop patience. Patience is another important trait to have if you want to be successful and wealthy. Nothing big gets done in a day, and you can't or won't get rich in a few days. It could take months or even years for all the work you do to get rich to pay off. Early on, it's easy to get frustrated, especially when it seems like every other day there is a new rich person in the news. But it's important to realize that your rate of success doesn't have to keep up with theirs. In the long run, being patient can pay off in a big way. This doesn't mean that you should stop taking risks or become too comfortable. It can take a while to reach your goals, and getting frustrated will hurt your efforts. 8. Educate yourself. It's important to try to learn as much as you can, not just about your chosen field, but also about how the world works. For example, if you want to make a decision about investing or find out about upcoming trends, it's very important to stay on top of the news. Making money is hard when you don't know how to do it. This means you have to keep learning new things. You can't ignore big events or trends because they all pose a threat or give you a chance. It's important to stay informed and aware of what's going on in the world. 9. Take calculated risks. You can't make money without taking a chance. Every way to make money involves some risks, whether it's starting a business or buying stocks. Even when you sell your old furniture or you have to take the chance that the buyer will come and pay you, it's not as big of a risk as deciding whether to spend millions of dollars on a new product line, but it's still a risk. You have to take a chance that a business or an idea you have will work to make money. Before you decide if an investment is worth it, you should give it a lot of thought and look at all the possible outcomes. Taking chances without thinking about them first is a quick way to lose a lot of money. You take calculated risks if you want to make money. 10. Give back. It's important to help the people around you. This brings us back to the first point about making the world a better place. Give some of the money you make to a cause you care about. This way, you make the world a better place after making yourself a better person. People see you a better person when you give to causes they care about, which is another reason to give to charity. They're more likely to trust you if you show them that you won't keep the money they give you and that you will use it to help the community. Of course, getting a tax break for giving to charity is another great reason to do it. So, these are the 10 easy steps to get rich. Each person has a different idea of what it means to be rich. Some people are happy with a decent-sized home and a job that pays a fair amount, while others want to be millionaires and billionaires. No matter where you think you are on the spectrum of wealth, these steps can help you get where you want to be. But before you start, make sure your current finances are in order so that your bank account is ready to grow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more money-making videos.